Joining me today on NYSE Floor Talk here at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo is Brian Mandell. He is EVP Marketing and Commercial at Phillips 66. Brian, wonderful to have you here.
Well, thank you. Thank you for having me, Judy. Appreciate it.
Pleasure. So now share a little bit about Phillips 66 and your role.
Well, at Phillips 66, our mission is providing energy and improving lives, and we are very, very serious about that mission. And our vision is to be a leading integrated downstream energy provider. We have 4 segments in our company. The first, refining, where we have refineries in the US and in Western Europe, and we process about 2 million barrels of crude a day. The second is our midstream segment, where we gather and process NGLs and gas, and we move products on about 75,000 miles of pipelines every day, and then we market those products. And then we have our chemicals segment, which we produce all types of chemicals, including polyolefins, which make plastics. And finally, we have the segment that I manage, marketing and commercial. And in our marketing business, we're working on the integration between all the segments and ensuring our products get to the customers.
Okay, so Phillips 66 has a 150-year history. How is it approaching the energy transition?
Well, we think that it's important to have energy that's abundant, affordable, reliable, and low carbon. And so we think about it in many ways, but importantly, we think about it in 2 ways. One, how do we reduce the carbon footprint of our assets currently? As an example, in a refining segment, we're constantly investing to reduce the carbon footprint. So when we produce gasoline and diesel, they're lower carbon. And then thinking about projects and technologies and partnerships to produce alternative energy sources.
What are the company's near-term growth targets?
Well, the first target for us is to increase mid-cycle EBITDA, adjusted mid-cycle EBITDA by $4 billion by 2025. We also have told investors that we will allocate at least 50% of operating cash flow back to investors through share repurchases and dividends. And that's part of our disciplined capital allocation. And then if you look at our segments in refining, we're focused on reducing the cost per barrel, increasing market capture, and increasing mechanical availability. In our midstream business, we're looking to advance the wellhead to market strategy. And in our marketing business, we're focused on the integration between all the segments and ensuring we get the most integration and the most optionality out of our assets.
Now, Phillips 66 is one of the largest sponsors of the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. Tell me about your sponsorship.
Well, we sponsor the rodeo in a lot of different ways, and maybe 2 of the more exciting ways. First, Volunteer Day. We have 35,000 volunteers at the rodeo, generously giving their time, making the event a fantastic event. In fact, I went to it last night, and it was great. And so we're the first ever sponsor of Volunteer Day for the rodeo. The second thing I will say is last Saturday, we had industrial craft competition. So that was for junior and senior high schoolers to practice a craft, an industrial craft. We need more craftsmen in our industry. And we had a competition. We had folks judging that competition from all over the industry, including from our own company. And the high schoolers said it was a fantastic time and they learned a lot.
And finally, Brian, tell me, what's your favorite event at the Houston Rodeo?
When I'm thinking about all the events, I'd have to say, if you look at the grit and determination of those 5- and 6-year-olds riding a sheep in the mutton busting, that's my favorite event. And I think that when those 5- and 6-year-olds grow up with that kind of grit and determination, they'll make fantastic Phillips 66 employees.
Brian, it's been wonderful to talk with you.
Thanks
for joining me on Floor Talk.
Appreciate it.